General Hospital spoilers reveal ABC Soap recently delivered an explosive cliffhanger, a literal one this time. Nell Benson Jerome was hanging over the edge of the cliff when Carly Corinthos found her. In such a soapy moment, Nell had to beg her worst enemy to save her life. Carly lost her grip on Nell's hand, causing Nell to plunge into the void. So is that all? Is that goodbye to Nell? Not so fast. Don't be so quick to call this little schemer a corpse. There is certainly some evidence to suggest that Nell is not dead, so let's take a look at this. Nina Reeves was on the verge of a mother-daughter reunion before this deadly incident happened, and we bet she always will have one. Here are 4 reasons Nell will come back alive. For starters, General Hospital still has plenty of places to go with the Nell is Nina's daughter scenario. If General Hospital's writers killed Nell for good, they would bypass a tragedy goldmine. It seems so far likely that a mother-daughter reunion will wait until it is over. It would be cruel not to do it. Nell's death appears to be part of the story, not the end of the book. If General Hospital's writers really wanted a fatal start for Nell, her outcome would have probably been far more horrific. After all the horrible things Nell did, General Hospital could have done it with a bloody mess and tons of suspects. There is a chance that Nell's body will be found in future episodes, but we doubt that. This is presumed dead was intentional, because presumed deaths are often not dead on soap at all. No body means no evidence and set up the strong possibility of a return. During this epic showdown between Nell and Carly, General Hospital once again worked on the sister angle. Nell blamed Carly for all of her problems, but Carly argued that Nell's real problem was that she refused to let herself be happy, that she refused to accept love. It seemed like a huge clue that Nell will eventually find happiness in accepting Nina's love, and she has to be alive for that. When Michael had his own confrontation with Nell, she argued that he always let his manipulative mother control his life. Nell felt like Michael had never stood up for her. This has not been true since the gullible Michael defended Nell time and time again, but that's Nell's point of view. Nell felt like no one was around her whole life. Although Michael got Nell to run and then rushed over to the Wiley Quartermain Corinthos team, he seemed emotionally affected by this confrontation. We saw an almost sympathetic Michael opening up to Wiley soon after. Michael reflected on how sometimes things happen that you don't understand. People make bad choices and do bad things. Even so, Michael suggested that very few people in this world are actually bad. "Your mother isn't mean, mate," Michael said to his sleeping Wiley. This seems to be a major clue to Nell's result. Looks not bad, Nell survived and will come back to receive the love she has never accepted before. Carly and Michael laid the groundwork with their comments. Of course, Nell won't just return to the scene as a changed woman. Nell needs Nina's love before she can make a real change. Nell can give Carly the shock of a lifetime by showing up and calling her an attempted murderer, which brings us back to that drama goldmine we mentioned. Nell can act like Carly let her down on purpose, and we can see how Nina handles that.